It's a fairly typical hazy day here in Old LA as we're ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium. Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. Cain on at first, nobody out. There's a shot out to right center field. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second, and he is in there. So striding in, Travis Shaw, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Ready with the 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Buehler has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Mike Moustakas would be next. Line drive, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And a dive, but he's back in. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
2 strikes.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Milwaukee. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't full for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Coles leads off second with nobody out. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
And not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. So that'll bring in the National Rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Dan D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Here's Ryan Braun now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And it's fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
There's one on to first, and they roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Batting up.
So the base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Squared that one up just a little late. 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Fouled off. Peterson aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 1-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They still trail it here. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. And it's fouled away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And a full count to Cain. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center, giving Chase his tolls, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 3-2 one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar hit it hard when lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Leading off the inning, Walker Buehler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now in the box, Andrew Coles. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball to straightaway left. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. A base hit in his first trip. Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Swinging a hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Good battle. Count remains full. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Taylor. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But the Brewers now batting, Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Count is 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Count remains 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run. Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three runs already home here. In now, Chris Taylor. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Fielded by Moustakas. And there's out number 2.
Now batter, the catcher.
At the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Nelson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kane carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? At the plate, Hernan Perez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half. Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And moving into bat next will be the speedy Andrew Toles. 3-1 to him now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. It's fair to say that early on at least the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So digging in now, David Freese, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Go over to Aguilar at first. He'll take. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
The second baseman,
Mike Moustakas will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Full count, here it comes. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
The center fielder, number 3.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Taylor goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. 2-1 to count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Trying to do way too much up there from what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that's when...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Brewers lead it 5-4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Joe Kelly.
The 1-1
center field and batting
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
Pulled toward right center field. Tolles in pursuit. He's Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And the count will be full. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Corey Knebel is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Ready once again, Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Shooter.
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, David Freese. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. 1-1. Runner goes for second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollard. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Brewers half of the 8th. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Baez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Gone in order are the Brewers. They lead it 5. Here's Corey Seager. A 1-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The Dodgers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Kenley Jansen comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Fouled away. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-4. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. The count now at 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4. Eric Thames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee, number 7. Eric.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Dylan Floro enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Shot towards second. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The right fielder, Christian Yeller.
Set and the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. Soft liner towards short. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hitting very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Julio Urias comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. A dive, but he's back. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Mike Moustakas.
And it's 1-2. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he fouls this one off. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this. Jeremy Jeffress will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they